everybody, it's me again. Wow, I can't believe it's 4 weeks already since I first started this Mounjaro journey, but let me tell you, I'm so glad I did. It's amazing what progress I've done, I think, during these 4 weeks and how it already changed my life. I remember when I was really doubting whether to go on it at all, whether this would be something right for me, and I was really worried about the side effects it might be causing. If you're wondering if you should be going on it, obviously I don't know your situation, but from my point of view, I think that's the best decision I've ever made. I wouldn't go back. I really am happy with the progress. So yeah, I encourage everybody who is wondering, should I take this first step? Do it. It's gonna be good for you. It is like magic. I partly agree with it. However, you do really have to put some work in it as well. You have to change your lifestyle and your food choices. I'm trying my best to adapt my lifestyle to it. Luckily, I love vegetables, so I'm in a good place because I'm enjoying my diet. I'm just excluding carbohydrates a bit more than I would in the past. So today I'd like to sum up the 4 weeks on Mounjaro, my first 4 weeks of 2.5, as I've gone up now to 5 milligrams. I'd like to talk about what symptoms I had. I'd like to talk a little bit about polycystic ovarian syndrome and effects it has on my period. I've made a few short videos of what food I've been eating this week. I thought you might like to see. I will mention a few things about how 5 milligrams is making me feel so far. Also would like to talk about my Slim Fast routine and of course my progress. When it comes down to side effects, I was on 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro for 4 weeks. I was one of the lucky ones, I feel, because I've only had few symptoms in the beginning, which I've mentioned in my past videos. Just to remind you, it was just a little bit of diarrhea, stomachache, few headaches. That's about it really. So that did soon pass and I was free from symptoms, occasional nauseousness here or there, but really very manageable. Nothing to worry about for me. As I mentioned before, I did want to touch up a little bit on polycystic ovarian syndrome. This is something I had for quite a few years. During this time I'm not normally having periods. However, since I've started Mounjaro, I've noticed a little spotting, which didn't bother me, but that did progress towards the end of my holiday to being quite a heavy bleed and quite a lot of blood clots. So I think I might, if this carry on, I might have to maybe make an appointment with my GP and see what's going on really. Yeah, this is really strange for somebody who's not really ever got periods to then suddenly have a heavy bleeding and blood clots. I came to conclusion that Mounjaro does kind of interfere with your periods. I will keep monitoring this. I would be really interested to know whether anybody else had similar experience, and let me know if you had this checked out, whether this is something I need to have it checked or it's just natural parts of our body responding to Mounjaro. As for the Slim Fast routine, I found that I think this week I've only had 3 milkshakes, so only 3 days out of 7 I've actually had milkshake because I either didn't feel like having anything or had normal food. So yeah, it's just I didn't fancy it quite a lot of the times. And I feel I can easily replace that with some good yummy food, or if I don't feel like eating, I'm not going to force myself to eat. Yeah, that works for me. As I said before, I would like to now show you what I've been eating this week. I hope you enjoyed a few little clips I've made. So it's Monday, dinner time. I'm having my milkshake and raspberry and white chocolate. Very nice on a hot day. Can't go wrong. It's Tuesday and this is my kind of lunch dinner-ish. My partner's there. He's just decided to eat healthy next to me. So we've got mushroom with onion, some fried chicken, and loads of salad. Oh, I love my vegetables. I absolutely love it, especially on a hot day. So this is going to be very tasty, and I probably won't be able to finish this plate because it's rather large, but we'll see. Today is Wednesday. This is my lunch. I've decided to have quite a bit of protein here, no carbohydrates. Yeah, I think this is going to be very nice. I might have a tiny bit of mayo to go with it, just because I love mayo and egg. Should be lovely. Onion ready, avocado, we'll make lots of salad again. And I'm doing my mushroom. I'm going to add a nice onion, and I like it quite salty and peppery. Yum yum, my favourite. Eggs are boiling. Now add the lovely onion to it. This is going to be so good. If you love mushroom, the smell is just, oh my god, so good. This is my lunch today. It's got mushroom with onion, sausages, eggs, tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado, lettuce, and crispy onion. And that's my partner over there. He's trying to eat healthy with me. It is going to be so yummy. It's Friday afternoon. I'm having my lunch. I've got mackerel in tomato sauce, lots of vegetables, avocado, a bit of sausage, egg, carrot, yum yum. It's going to be another filling lunch. I did manage to finish all the others as well, so that seems like a large portion, but it's mainly vegetables, so yum yum. Today is Saturday. I'm not feeling very good. I've got a massive headache. I woke up early in the morning and it was just banging. Took some paracetamol, went back to sleep. Yeah, it's quite late now and I just got up again. Still have a headache, not as bad as before, but still not very nice. So I look like crap, forgive me. Well, I just made myself some breakfast. I don't fancy much, so I'll just show you. So that's what I'm having for breakfast today. It's chickpeas hummus and a couple of carrots. This is all I can fit today for breakfast. Didn't really fancy much at all, but I'm just pushing myself to have at least that. So I'm still not feeling too good today. Still got a headache. I feel all achy. This is what I'm having for lunch. It's one pot meal, coconut lentil turmeric dal. So got a bit of parsley on it, and I've added some chilies and a bit of bread and butter. Today is Sunday. We've actually done our first ever car boot sale. Did pretty good. Had a bit of fun doing it. And this is my lunch. Well, I don't feel very hungry, to be honest, so I'm just kind of forcing myself to have this chicken soup with a bit of parsley again. Not going to have any bread with it. I'm weighing tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. And injecting 5 milligrams tonight. We'll see how that goes too. I'm a little bit scared. It's a tough life when you love sweet stuff and you've just made your kids a lovely ice cream just ready to put in the freezer and they will enjoy it. Why I will not be having it? Because it's full of fat, but they deserve the treat. I enjoy my vegetables so much. I absolutely love it. So for me it's not something that comes hard to me. I can understand if, for example, you don't like vegetables and you're struggling to put that on your plate and actually eat it, then it must be quite difficult. I hope that you're managing to increase your vegetables intake. I know not everybody is a fan, because majority of my plates are vegetables. I haven't had a problem with constipations at all. If anything, I was on the other side on the loose stools. I do think that that helps. Where that for many of you, constipation is a big problem whilst being on Mounjaro. Who knows, maybe as I increase my dosage it may be a problem for me too, but for now I think all of these vegetables intakes does help me, and I'm very regular. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, my update on my weigh-in and overall weight loss for the first 4 weeks on being on 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. So this week alone I've lost 5.8 pounds, which is now bringing me down to 17.2 stones. Really extremely happy with this progress. It's really good, and I couldn't be happier. And overall loss since starting Mounjaro this last 4 weeks, I've lost 11.4 pounds. I'm really happy with it. I was kind of hoping for maybe a stone, but I think losing on 2.5 is not something that happens for everybody, so I can only look forward to what 5 milligrams is going to bring. Many people say don't go up unless it's not working for you. 2.5 clearly has been working for me, but I've decided to go up because from what I realize and know, the 2.5 is only a starter dose to get you adjusted to taking this medication. So I thought I might as well go for the higher dose, 5 milligrams, where I might stay for a bit longer than 4 weeks. We will see depending how it is working for me. I'm thinking, I know I've got big hopes for this. I did hear a lot of horror stories about 5 milligrams being very bad, not really doing anything for anybody. And then of course you've got other stories where people say the 5 milligram has been so wonderful, they don't want to come off it, don't want to up it, while it's just working. So stay tuned in. I will be doing my weekly videos, so I will be updating you how it is going for me. Now once again, I want to say thank you to every single person who subscribed. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button, comment something, let me know what you're thinking. If you have polycystic ovarian syndrome and bleeding a lot, or and you haven't in the past, then I'll be interested to hear, to see if that's a common thing. Anything at all, please get in touch. I would like some interactions going on here where we can support each other. I think that's about it for today. As always, I'd like to say this: love your life, and remember that you are precious. You are precious soul, and you are important. So make sure you look after yourself.